Welcome in. It is day 20. Today is grow day and it is also check-in day. So I'm excited to see my progress. If you're following along with this trainer, this is also check-ins for you. So make sure you record your weight first thing in the morning after you take a pee, keep it consistent, and also get your progress pictures in if you're monitoring those. Now, if you do your refeed or treat meal on Friday, you'll have done your check-ins Friday morning because remember, you do not want to do your weigh-ins and check-ins the morning after a cheat meal, as you are going to be holding some water, and depending on what you have, that can make the result be inconsistent. So what was my check-in like? So we were up again more than I expected weight-wise. We were up to 224, so that was another 4 or so pound gain. The strength gains have been crazy in the gym. Everything's still feeling fairly tight. I did back down the food. I may have to pull it back even a little bit more. The gains started slowly the first week, so I thought I could increase the food, and now I'm to the point where they're almost going too fast. And this is where the check-in pictures become huge because I can compare video to video, picture to picture, same time of day, same lighting, same day of the week, and make sure that the gains are mostly water, glycogen, and muscle, and not fat. All right, so let's see how we did. Check out these pictures. All right, so we'll start with a couple of posing videos here. You got the front double bicep, arms are looking full, chest is full, legs have definitely come up, so I'm happy with that. Keeping the waist fairly tight, not as much definition as in the start from the front. Back is still pretty defined though. You can still see some good detail. Bicep peaks have come up. Legs and hamstrings definitely have come up, and you can see from the front here, waist is still small and tight, and even got a little bit of the Adonis belt going down at the bottom, so that's how I know I'm staying in fairly decent shape. Chest and shoulders and arms are all full. Vascularity is still there, so while adding the extra weight, very happy about that. So you can see here, got a quick picture of the most muscular, and then we're going to go into a comparison from last week to this week. So at the top we have last week, and at the bottom we have this week. And you can see I made huge changes from the first check-in to the start of the program and made some big changes yet again. You can see a little bit fuller throughout the chest and arms yet again. Shoulders are looking a little bit wider and actually more detailed. You can see some more striations coming across the shoulders. Waist is still staying tight. Legs have come up a little bit again, giving me more of an X frame, so very happy. So as you can see, everything was staying fairly tight. It is still a bigger jump than I was looking for, but at the same time, as long as things are staying tight, I'm not going to back down too much and try and slow down progress too much. I've never trained with this type of split before. The amount of frequency of muscle stimulation through the week is more than I'm used to, and the amount of recovery at the same time is more than I'm used to. And definitely the emphasis and tracking on the progressive overload has been huge, key, something I have never put this much emphasis on before, and certainly not tracked this way. But based on the workouts that I'm doing, my body is responding extremely well, as you can see by the pictures. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pull back slightly on the food, give my body a little bit of a digestion break, but not pull it back too much, and see if we can slow the weight gain down just a little bit. I know at a certain point when glycogen stores are maxed out, then it will start to store more as body fat, and I don't want that, so we're gonna get ahead of things in that aspect, with at the same time not slowing down the crazy fast muscle gains I've been making. Another thing that can help you get control of overly fast weight gain, especially if you are gaining more body fat than you'd like, is to monitor your treat meals a little bit more closely. So back a few years ago when I was 19, 20, 21, my cheat meals were pretty darn epic. In fact, I would have entire cheat days back when I worked at the Honda plant, even when I was getting ready for a competition prep. So for an entire day, I would wake up, I would have a massive breakfast with something like pancakes, and I would usually dip into the ice cream I had stored already, bacon, eggs. For a snack, I would eat an entire box of donuts with a protein shake. At work, I would have an entire box of like a 16 pack of Rice Krispie treats with a shake. For lunch, I would have something along the lines of 2 double cheeseburgers from Wendy's, 2 large fries, and then some ice cream for dessert. Then for dinner, I would have 2 medium pizzas from Domino's, maybe half of a sub, some more ice cream, and then before bed, I would eat an entire box, like 3,000 calories, 2,000 calories, something like that, of these massive cookies. It was like a pack of 14 or 15 giant chocolate chip pumpkin cookies. Sometimes I might have some chips or things in there too. So I was easily eating over 12,000, 14,000 calories in that treat day. I do not do that anymore, not even close. Now I'm doing just a cheat meal, 1 cheat meal a week, and the rest of the food comes from clean sources, as my body now responds much better to doing that. And even my cheat meal will typically be something along the lines of a snacky appetizer option or side, such as fries or chips. I'll have a main entree, such as a Philly cheesesteak or a couple of cheeseburgers, and then I'll have a dessert, such as a pint of ice cream or something like that. And that's pretty much the extent of my treat meal. So if you are an epic eater on your treat meals, I would encourage you, if you are gaining body fat too fast, to look at pulling those back first rather than pulling back the clean food throughout the week. And then once you get your treat meals under control a little bit more, then you can pull back the clean food. Now, if you're stagnant in your weight gain or you're gaining at an appropriate response, keep doing what you're doing. You can even increase the calories if you're stagnant, either in the clean foods or in the treat meal department, whichever is easier for you. So needless to say, the moral of today's video is I am freaking stoked with the crazy progress that I've been making. We are only 3 weeks into this, and I can't wait to see what happens at the end of the 12 weeks. We're a quarter of the way through this and already seeing crazy results. So I am super excited about that. Make sure you enjoy the rest of your recovery and grow day. And for those of you who have been asking, you can follow along with this entire program, or you can just get the workouts on my app. My app is now live, and I have 6 workouts already programmed into that, including the ones that I'm following right now, the 12-week blueprint to muscle. So you can check that out in the description, or in the comment section below. The link is right there. So thank you so much as always for watching. Enjoy your grow day, pack on that muscle, and I will see you guys tomorrow.